she is. Come on. No. No. Go, Kita. Go. 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 Kita, now. Bless you. Kita. Yeah. Come here. Drop it. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Let me do it a little bit. Yeah? Good. Drop it. Come on, dude. Left. Drop it. How are you going to play with your negative? Alright. It's been a minute, but... Anything new?
No. I kept them all together over there, but corporate.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
But
Yep.
these guys
But the males are good with her. Yep. Hey, Phil. Yeah, that checks out.
but yeah, no, they're doing good. So,
Cool.
the boys have been still, doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Pushes them around and stuff. That hasn't really changed. But also, I kind of, how got him out.
Yep.
Got him some of that like reactive recovery time.
Yep.
So it makes a little bit of sense, but at
Yep.
the same time,
Yep.
nothing.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. Then
Well,
what?
first off, real quick, good morning.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Thanks, man.
So we got Brian Hansen with us from ARETE.
Yep. ARETE. Yep.
I always want to say it, but then I'm like, I'm going to say it wrong because I know it's
I know it's good.
But he's here with us again to work with the Rottweiler. So we've got June, Fluffy, and Julie out. She was being a little pissy this morning, and so we separated her. But what did we work with?
Mainly we're focused on with Kita and what was the youngest one's name? Julie. Okay. Kita and Julie, help them get along. So understanding that we're gonna learn that there's controlled consequences and uncontrolled consequences. So we want to control as much as possible because if we don't control it, they're gonna control it and end up out of control. So we want to help teach you what a consequence is, but keeping it fair and also adding in some important. So from there, right now we're going to do all of three. Great, but the problem is with the 2 people, which is pretty critical. So anyway, I think we're good. So let's focus on that. So now let's grab Kita. Yeah, okay, exactly.
We also have 2 cameras over there.
Okay. And then we can actually, let's actually put her up too.
Look, Julia.
Yeah, let's just put just Kita.
Come on.
Okay, and then for her, what would you say her highest reinforcer is? Like there's ball,
No.
attention,
No.
treat,
Attention.
attention. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay,
It's more like isolated attention number.
okay. Perfect.
She's not like a big group cuddler. Like
Okay.
she wants to cuddle with one person.
There you go. So,
Just real quick, let's see. Make sure I'm gonna
Yeah, you're
check
good.
and make sure that we have service here. We're good. Okay.
I'm gonna switch these over here. We're gonna work most of this one, yeah? Okay. And I've got my dog here today too. Okay. And so we'll probably work on getting them to get along. Just so that if there's any errors or any assumptions that she might make, like, oh man, this is instructions coming from right?
Okay.
So we want to get the increase our chance of success as much as possible. What we'll do is I'll go grab one of these e-collars. We're going to do some introductions to it.
Perfect. Hi, Tiny. Good morning, everybody. Let's see. Is our service good over here? Is our service good over here? Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Josh, CBC. Monica. Window tinting. Mark. Good morning. Is the service good? Sound good? Good morning, Josh. You guys sound good?
And so we're gonna start out too with we're gonna put the collar on her, but we're not gonna go straight into like fire shock, what kind of stuff. We're gonna put it on her. Gets a little bit of positive association with it as well. The last time, just walk down, get some recalls, all that kind of stuff. Slowly introduce some vibrates, and as soon as that vibrate happens, we want to see her come straight back to us. So.
Hey, yeah. Come here. Oh, you want?
No, you're good. Yeah. We're putting this on. We're not like going like crazy tight. My hand is still, there's plenty of room. If that's another hand to get in there. Test the prongs, make sure they're in contact, not too tight. Perfect. Good. So all we're going to be doing is just going back and forth. Calling her. We're not going to use the steel.
Because she's not listening. Kita, come here. Good. Very good. Oh, now you want to stay, huh? Come here.
Here he does. Kita.
Oh, look, I found a screw in the driveway. Maybe this is a sign that we should. It's a sign. It's a sign. I love you too. Huh?
Okay. We got it if we need it. That's one more time. Go and call her to you.
Kita, come.
Good. Here's some pets.
Kita.
Not happening.
No. See, but like as soon as you left, she came right over to me. Come here.
Yeah. Good. Good. So again, much more pets.
Kita, come on.
So, maybe give me an example on a dog example. So, dog example for each. Positive reinforcement, you give a treat for them to sit, right? You're adding something to increase the behavior. Negative reinforcement is going to take something away to increase the behavior. So, positive reinforcement for a human is just, money, is a high five, attention, something like that, for doing something good. Negative reinforcement is, let's say a person is, they get done for a week. So that same person comes back with normal grades, or they save somebody's life. I don't know, something awesome, right? So they're granted for 7 days, and so you can actually take away 7 of those days, 5 of those days. Like, hey, that was so awesome. Aubrey, whoever it was, right? Aubrey, that was so awesome. You know what? I'm actually going to take away 5 of those days because you were so good today, right? So you're going to take something away to increase the behavior of the game, right? Positive dog a treat, right? Treat, dog sits, add the treat, boom, increasing that likelihood of that happening one more time, right? Now we can go the exact opposite way. Let's say that dog loves attention, right? We say sit, also we go away, right? Or we sit and then I'm not saying we should kick our dog, but for example, so we sit and then kick, likelihood, probably not going to happen again. You're going to start ruining that sit. You don't want to ruin that sit, but that's positive punishment in a basic form. And then negative punishment, that's what it is, where if that dog likes the attention, the dog doesn't sit, when we go away, that's going to decrease the likelihood of that behavior happening again in the future. So what I'm saying is it's good to know these 4 responses. And when we're going here, we're going to offer a correction. So when she ignores us, we're going to offer that vibrate. So that's a positive punishment. And technically, we're not going to let go until she comes towards us. So let's say I'm over here. I'm Kita walking this way. Kita comes, she's like, and as she walks away, right? We need to hold that vibrate until she comes back towards us. But that's where that negative reinforcement happens, right? So in the beginning, when that person is grounded, you add that positive punishment, make it grounded for a week, right? They come back, they do something awesome. You now offer negative reinforcement, reinforce that behavior by taking that away. So she's walking away, we offer the positive punishment. As soon as she inside behavior towards us, now we're going to let go. Towards us. If not, she's super smart. Let's say you vibrate. We let go. She's like, all right, let's run away. Because that's going to give me, she's going to go away from this vibrate or stop. Let's go one more time. Kita, come here. Without the vibrate. Kita. There you go. Okay, let's walk down this way. Walking down this way. So now we can go first one with kids if they're off playing, like, you know what, hey, come here, check in, perfect, go back and play. But if every single time, 100% of the time, you said, hey kids, come here, we're leaving, they're like, no, I don't want to go. Right. Which is fair. Like, you want to keep playing for sure, but you also want to keep that ratio to a fair enough ratio. Where it's like, no, sometimes we're just checking in. Sometimes we are you want to get, I like to do 8 to 10 successes with the vibrate, because then we'll start with a low level. Maybe we're going to teach you the low level things that you understand that it's coming from the collar, not from the other dog. You can see a little bit from the window right here. So people will do crazy single sided something like that. That was a 14. So you said it's kind of like a reaction, which is about right. Like the one that kind of like, oh, what is that? Right? They say no, if it's always too low, so good. And
You have to stay here, I have to call you, and all that stuff.
exactly. And I'm focusing a lot on Cheetah because the way I see it is her and Julie are the ones that are causing the most. Just her, okay, right? The two boys, they're fine. They're good with Julie. Her and Julie are not, but it's not Julie that's causing the problems, right? It's Cheetah that she's the dominant. She's that omega. And in those times when it's a new, like if it was a brand new male, we'd have a problem with the two males, right? Because it's a new female, we want to make sure that she's good with her. So we need to receive those corrections from us a lot faster, right? Because if they're causing an issue intense near Julie over here, like near the yellow circle here, if they're near that front right tire, it's too far for us to actually get there. And also, if we're running over this woman, she could assume, hey, we're coming there to help her. We're gonna, in her mind, she's like, oh yeah, so we're gonna beat her up. We're gonna take Julie out. She's a movie. We don't want her here anyways. No big deal. Let's just do that. So that way we can cause that correction immediately. Hey, Cheetah, no, and then offer a little correction if need be. And then when she backs up, I would almost guarantee the two males as well are also going to back up.
So a quick question for if it's just the boys and her, do you think that she would contribute to them punching each other?
Not necessarily. Okay. That's more of just the two males. That's a separate thing. Okay. So main thing I'm focusing on right now, solve one part at a time, but is mainly just her and Julie. Okay. But yeah, the two males, I mean, like when if one of them goes into heat or cycle, that kind of stuff, then it's like now the two males are they're gonna be pretty pissed off at each other. Yeah. And so we just want to make sure that they understand, hey look, there's a hierarchy here, and it could be either one of them could be top dog kind of thing. But regardless is if we're around, one of them, hey look, that Colin, you are the main boss here. They understand, and also they have the good pack mentality, which I know people say, hey, it's been debunked, pack mentality. It's false. Like, I've seen it day in and day out with packs with packs of dogs. Yeah. Until you have that good pack mentality, you're done. So we don't only want to have just where they can behave when you're around, also when you aren't around too, right? Because you can't always be here. You're busy. You got things to do. And also with kids, wife, and stuff, we want them to have to be out here bossing along things, let them go themselves, boss is not, and then they can function just fine. Okay, we'll go grab these real quick.
Kita. What's up, Beverly? How's it going? Yeah, we're gonna get, we're working with Kita mostly right now. He's gonna get out one of his dogs. Dixie is his dog, and we're gonna work on a little bit more discipline training. So right now we busted out the e-collar because Kita is ignoring pretty heavily. So with that, there has to be some negative reinforcement. So we're introducing some negative reinforcement, which is the e-collar. What's up, mama? Go. Here comes my police dog, Kita. She's gonna teach you how to be a good dog. Look. Look. Now we got distraction, right? Dixie. So we're gonna try having you call pull back, right? Hey, Dixie. Dixie. I haven't pressed anything yet. Okay. Good, don't fall back. I pressed the sharp right there. A little tiny vibrate right there as well. The sequences of, we might press vibrate first, and then shock after. That one was good on vibrate as well. Okay. Good. Maybe go to the press that after. That's not. That's great. I didn't think Kita would do if me and Dick came inside.
So typically she's really good around other dogs until there's like the one out of the few that she has a real problem with.
Yeah.
And usually it's the one that's like pushing on her.
Yeah.
So as long as one's not like running up on her, then they're fine.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. She won't do that at all. She won't probably even care, honestly. And obviously if something happens, we'll break that quick. But
she's usually very isolated. She wants to be by herself.
Yeah.
Don't go run up on her.
Dixie. Yeah.
So, we need to see
honestly, right now it's not a big deal because they don't have to, you know, get along right now. It's essentially, you know, choose yours, we choose mine. Right. We're good. So we both kind of understand what's going on. This dog, we've got to help take our own dog.
Which I think a lot of people see in a problem in a Rottweiler is that they're walking the dog tight on a leash, it's pulling already, and then another dog runs at them, and then immediately their dog thinks, hey, I'm standing between the owner, I've got to take care of it.
Yep, exactly.
Freaks out.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. They're struggling to kick in. They're like, okay, if I freeze, you have me on a leash, and we're in like cage fight now. That dog's like, holy leash, doing its own thing. I'm in a cage fight. I've got to fight. Perfect. But yeah, so now I'm seeing like really well with Dixie. Obviously, we'll bring Kita out in Julie out in a little bit, and Dixie. And honestly, a lot of times another dog, it's so beneficial just to see that that other dog has a weakness, right? And that way she feels like, okay, I don't have to fend her off. I'm good. If something's too much, too stressful, then that other owner can take care of their dog. So, cool. Let's do one more recall so I can get Kita and Dixie by me. I'll kind of get some distance away from you. And then when you're ready, go ahead and call her back.
Kita.
Come here. Oh, nice. All right. That works. Good girl. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good girl. Hey. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. All right. I'll go put Dixie up and let's grab Julie. Okay. Let's go, Kita.
Wait, you want Kita or Julie out with
Yes.
Kita? Okay.
As long as you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kita.
Come on. bet she's gonna assume that it's gonna come from Julie, and it's gonna make things 10 times worse. Yeah. She doesn't know the caller well enough for that. Yeah.
Like, essentially, it would spark more of the fight.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
Because, like you said, she doesn't know the beneficial side,
Yep.
where it's coming from.
Yep,
So she
exactly.
would think, hey, Julie's putting this on me, making it worse. I gotta stop it.
Yep, exactly. What we wanted to see is that if she tries being aggressive, essentially, then we hurry and stop that. And the hard part is that we're not as fast as they are, but with the collar on, we can say something and immediately we are right there, right? Because if you had, their parents or whatever, they're just the boss of everything, they would take care of the entire thing. But because Julie's new,
Kita,
Kita wants to take advantage. Good. Far back.
come here.
Vibrate. Good.
Good girl.
Or just vibrate. Too crazy. Good. So we want to start offering some challenges between the two. Okay. She's probably gonna mark. I would assume. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Golden hour for everybody.
And go to call Kita back.
Kita, come here.
There we go.
Good girl.
Because I wanted to see that so that she understands that she's close to Julie. The vibrate still happens. She just comes back to us. That was perfect.
Good
that was
girl.
a really good learning curve right there.
Good girl.
All it was vibrate. Good.
Good.
Good. Anyway, what I was saying is we want to offer some challenges. So like maybe have some water out, a toy out. I think let's do that, yeah. Because the ultimate distraction is going to be you just sitting down. You're on the ground, right? Then that's like, just called me to the ground. Guys on the ground. Let's do this, let's play. Right? And then she's going to want to be like all over you.
These are not falling. There you go.
Yeah. Ideal response here, because we know she's going to be is that we were looking for Julie to back off. No big deal. Back off. Let Peter win. And it's gotta be. There's no way we're gonna flip it. Good. Nice. Okay. Might be a lot around you.
They are both older too.
Yep.
I mean, she's 7, she's 6.
Yep.
Okay, let's try again. Julie,
Good. We don't want to play on a big deal, but yeah.
Kita.
Okay, let's go on the lawn real quick.
With pets instead. Okay.
All I'm looking for is essentially seems weird, seems crazy, but we're actually looking for Kita to win, right? And also just ignore like that. How Julie just kind of bumps into her unknowingly, kind of just and then that's it. Let me take the camera real quick.
See where it's at. No.
And then we're going to do a ratio, so where you pet, and then all of a sudden stop petting for about 2 to 3 seconds. Good. And then see what they decide to do in those 2 to 3 seconds.
On both of them?
Yep. So you're pet, and then 2 seconds break. That's where you're going to have the problem, right? Is when they're both fighting for the attention. If the attention is left, let me get that back. Even Kita did my face. That was nice. That's really good. Ryan Goobers, Julie had to go away. I'll be
Hi guys. Are you gonna stay right here?
What's that?
Are you gonna stay right here on the grass?
Yeah. And then you just grab that collar off for. Just Julie. Yep, just Julie. Yeah, we need to teach her something. And I'll explain it in a second.
Are you gonna stay right here? Are you gonna stay right here on the grass? Come on, camera.
You right? How it goes. Okay, while he's doing that, I'll talk real quick. So, what we're looking for, as you saw for a second, Julie was just not leaving Colin at all, wouldn't leave for 2 seconds. And what we need to do is, hey, look, go away for a second, relax, and I will come to you, offer that reinforcement near you, so that you can break away from here, or she's going to start essentially just making Keto way too much. No. So all we're looking for is essentially just her understanding that we ignore. If she goes somewhere else, she can get that reinforcement from other places. So, here's the thing kind of show you what I mean. Go somewhere else. Ignore. Let her decide something else. It's gonna take a second. And as soon as she walks away, you're gonna say good to her. Let's see you. So this is what we're teaching. So what we're teaching here is just a replacement behavior, right? So a replacement behavior is just like us acting please. Like for example, right now, if I'm in a stranger's home, I shouldn't just go grab a drink, right? If I'm thirsty, I can't just walk over, go get myself a drink. The appropriate socially acceptable thing to do is say, hey, can we have a drink? I don't know what it's but in the example, I should ask please. That's a replacement behavior. That's an indirect behavior versus a direct behavior. Her direct behavior is just cuddle, be so close to you, which is a good thing, but for this example with other dogs around, we don't want it all the time, right? Let's say good girl.
Good girl.
We'll go with her. We'll go to her. That's what we're looking for right there. Good. Then we're going to reset, and you'll see in a second, she's going to start kind of going away. I'll go here. Should start picking up like, okay, if I just back off 3 or 4 feet, he'll come to me, right? That way we're not swarming all around you, and then I'll just, so pumped about the attention. We don't necessarily walk back. We want some distance.
If I be good and go lay down right here, in the place.
Yep, exactly. If we need to help her, we say, hey, go away. Go. Right there. The girls will look and go to her. Yep. Perfect. I'd like to see about 5 to 10 of those. And when we're doing this, we're thinking about it in the 4 Ds. One of us a little bit last time. About your different duration, distraction, difficulty. So difficulty is what's the task of it? Like what are we doing right now? Hey, just get some space for me. You don't have to go and sit. You don't have to go along with slowing down. Just I like to see just go away from me. Now distance, how far? 4 feet is great, right? 4 feet is great. 10 feet even even better. All that kind of stuff. Duration, how long can she be over there away from me and not come back, right? That would be a fail if she just came back. Go back to you. The distraction, now, what can we do? What can be around us? Right now we can have a ball, we've got food, all of these distractions. She doesn't care. She's like, I'm sitting there next to me. I know what this is. Even though Julie seems weird, but she's back away from you. That's good. She's doing her own thing. Doing some stuff as well. If we add another dog, now it might be a little trickier, especially adding PETA, right? Because now the attention is higher, the competition for attention is higher. It's like, I'm not leaving. As soon as I leave, he's going to stop the first in there and give you attention. So in that moment when we're doing it, we'll both of them, so we kind of go away. Boom. I'll pet you, I'll pet you. Right? And so if I pet one of them, the one is rushing in, I want to go pets too. Right? You have to help them understand. No, I want to pet you from afar. I want a bubble where we're not just fighting over my picture. Okay. Make sense? Yep. Good. 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 And it seems so crazy because like this is a dream, right? Most people dreaming about like this. It's just like just your Velcro dog is super close, all those kind of things. But for this instance, you've got to have it stay away from us and not have to be all in business. Let's do one more, and we'll do one more on the gravel. Exactly, right? Which, not ideal, but at least you get the idea of like, at least we're not getting a lot next to it.
Yeah,
And
they're still an extension, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, go.
Yeah, cover with that. Yeah, she's just kind of being specific and generalizing. So they could go away. They could go.
Go. Hey, well, you stayed. I mean, that's good. Better. Go away. Go. Julie, go. Go.
I'm not going nowhere. Yeah, I might have to just ignore this. Let's put a timer real quick. Just ignore for at least a minute. And then at that point, she decides to go somewhere else. You could go pet that. This is going to tell her to stay. So go back over to her and go pet that. Unless he's done. So we're taking any steps we can. But yeah, as soon as we pet again, that timer almost resets. She's like, oh my god. Maybe next year. So we come again. Go for about a minute. And she was like, how are you food motivated and stuff? We kind of start to not, hey, go away and toss the trees. Hey, go away, toss that ball. But she's highly attention motivated. So it's all about us. We want her to kind of go away, or at least be away from it, and then boom, all about the work. Good. That was 28 seconds. That's good. 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 And then start the timer now. So annoying. I'd like to see it as soon as again. About 25 seconds. That extended for last time. There's 12. Besides money. That was perfect. And that was what, 17 feet-ish or so of distance. Duration, she could have held that a while because she was laying down. She was getting comfy. She decided, he's like, you know what, I can't go somewhere else. And he will come to me, get my attention. If he doesn't want my attention, I can get it somewhere else. So, now it's at 12 seconds. She's improving for sure. Let's come out here and I'll see it one more time. There we go. Just kind of see. We're turning the timer now.
Yeah.
Really bored. They just hunt each other out. So we can go over and show you.
Okay. I mean, they might do it. If I'm around, they'll pretty much stop fighting. But if I'm not, they'll just beat each other up.
Okay.
And I know they can both fend for themselves, but Fluffy doesn't want to fight him all the time.
Yes. Yeah.
So like Fluffy can play with the other dogs all day long. Okay? Yeah. But
gotta have a context that makes sense. So if you can,
Be right back.
there we go. So right now you kind of see how he's high drive with Colin gone. I'm not trying to cause a fight or cause problems because he's still ready to go, as you can see. Right? But there's no sense in pushing him too far with Colin being gone. He's inside to grab a new battery. Huh, take that.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Okay, so the last thing I would teach these two, ideally, would be, hey, sit, stay, toss the ball, and then send them when I let them set. We can work on that for next time, for sure. Because at that point, go this way, let me go that way, let me go that way, boom, just toss both, go, right. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we do that for next week. But for now, let's just slowly increase the brakes so they can handle each other, play vets, and just slowly. If we can get, let's say for now, we did like 7 throws or so. Let's try to get 8 next time. Let's get 9 for next time after that. And just tossing. Slowly increase success of the approximation. Slowly increasing it. Better. We'll get better.
Okay, and how, just for quick, for somebody doing this, how long of gap would you let yourself? How long
Yep.
would
If these are my dogs, I would do it for another about 2-3 hours. Let them really calm down, they get bored, let them take their breath, let them get bored, and then go back again. Because if they're super bored, or not even bored, just tired and exhausted, you're going to decrease your chances to get that same thing. And if you get 7 plays now, you probably get 5 of those.
and real quick, just to piggyback on that, thing is when you does a schedule, is a schedule very important? I know for people that kids that schedule, yes, dog. So if you have 4 times a day at 15 minutes or whatever, or is it just hey, what's the most important?
Ideally would be a schedule. So like, hey, breakfast is at say 7, 8. So breakfast is at 7, everybody else eat. You go, relax, boom, 8 o'clock, we're going, and then 8:30 we're done. Or at least 8:15 we're done. Then come back at 11 o'clock. Boom, go again. That would be ideal. But not everyone is has all the time in the world. But if you do, on like weekends, try it. Go after it every single day, day in, day out. And you slowly get longer and longer and longer. You get become very consistent. If you can't do the consistency, I would just break up the time in between a lot longer. I think a lot different success. You take a bit longer than the time to come around to get that success. But you take time. It's not too good.
Okay, perfect. And what's the, everybody's dog can be a little bit different, but what's the sweet spot of time you can take and do this? Like, 15 minutes, half hour, an hour, somebody's been working with this, it's so much.
Yeah. I like to keep it short and sweet. 20 minutes. Like 30 minutes, you kind of see their drive. Like, let's say the top that you're gonna hear is deep drive. We first start them down here, get the ball out, they're excited, they're working. Once they're up here, their feet, they start going downhill. They're like, this is down. It's really push the slope out. You want to keep them at this is kind of uphill. You want to end right here, right as you're going up that feet. That makes sense? Because if you start going down, it's like that. That's why it's hard to have kids enjoy school. You first gotta get them, I knew it. Like, dude, give me one more time. Just punch you in the face. Yeah. So simple, right? Like, just keep it nice and short and sweet. Learn it, do it, learn it. Perfect.
Questions that I had.
Cool. Perfect. Thank you.
This is what I mean, like, years back, is all of them around, they would all just sit. They're just watching the yard.
They're just chilling. Have no time.
Okay,
Cool. Yeah, somebody got 6 scheduled or so. Yeah, what else? More scheduled. Okay.
do you want to throw anything into today's video?
Let's see. I think last week we went over the 4 functions of behavior. So I guess the last thing is just going over the behaviors. We diagnose behavior like 3 different ways, called the ABCs. Antecedent, behavior, consequence. Antecedent is the 6 seconds before that behavior shows up. Behavior is the dog jumps. The dog is performing. Whatever that behavior actually is you're targeting. And the consequence is what happens afterwards. So for example, with Julie and Fluffy going up to the dog, the antecedent is that's actually playing sex. And then you play the dog. But from there, the behavior is they get aggressive, consequently, it's fun. So like, they're kind of like your UFC MMA type fighters. Like, no, this is more fight. It's fun. It's enjoyable. So they have fun with it. They enjoy it. But obviously it's not good for them. So at that point, you want to offer, instead of the concept of them having more fun, change that, right? If you flip the concept, then you flip the behavior.
Perfect. Okay. Alright, one quick, tell us who you are. Tell us your name and who you are.
Brian Hansen with ARETE Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, man.
Okay.
No, you're
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet.
Thank you. I think it's next Thursday.
I think so.
There is one. It's the weekend after Memorial Day. I'm gonna have to change. Just letting you know right now.
No worries.
We just locked it in this morning that we'll
Cool.
be there to an event. So.
Sweet. Awesome.
Okay. All right.
Perfect.
I'll shoot you a message with that in it. Okay.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
Yep, thanks, man.
There is 4 dogs. The other one's over there. Fluffy. Here. Come here. Julie.
Good boy.
Fluffy. Julie.
Hey, here. You
gotta help me shoot an ending clip for this video. Hey, Fluffy, don't be messing around, bro. You ready?
Alrighty guys, well that wraps it up for today's video. I hope you learned a lot in this training session. Good job.
Oh, wait, come on. No, go back over here. Go back over here. Okay, wait, right there. We're gonna redo the tape, alright?
Alrighty guys, so that wraps it up for today's video. So, if you guys want to practice on
Give me a hug. Here. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. June. Give me a hug. Good boy. June, give me a hug. Hey. Come give me a hug, bro. Drop it. Now come give me a hug. Here. Come on. Come on, Fluffy, give me a hug. No? Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Give him a hug. Good boy. Julie, hey. Say hi. Good boys. Good boys. Hey, hey. Bring it home. All right, gang. Now what? One more? No, we're done. All right, let's go. Julie, you were shit this morning. You were not listening at all. Let's be better. Fluffy, you've been actually really, really good. Junior, if you could not chase the goats ever again, that would be fantastic. Okay? Julie, if you could not accompany him in the heist mission towards trying to kidnap the goats, that would be fantastic. Okay? All right, let's go, boys. Come on. Whoa! You broke my camera. You done it now with that big old fluffy booty. You really did it now, Junior. Let's go. Come on, boys. All right, you guys. How did you like that? Was that fun to watch? All right, so let's see here. For my Rotty channel, Rotty Ranch viewers, you guys over here, I shot everything that live, well, while we were live. I shot everything right here while we were live. So I'm gonna edit this, cut it down, and break it down into a training video for everybody. And then I'm gonna post this on our channel. So thank you guys for watching the live. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and we'll catch you next time on the live, Rotty Ranch.